Hello. So I know it's been a minute. I've had a couple more sessions, EMDR sessions, and then the holiday picked up, and I had a little bit of time off. But so I just kind of wanted to recap about what's been going on with the therapy and where I'm at today, and I actually have another session today. So first of all, I've noticed that some major shifts in mood, and I just really wanted to share that because I think it's really awesome. I'm really starting to see the benefits of EMDR. With the last couple sessions and with the break, there was like a lot of up and down. Like was feeling, bouts of anger and a lot of body image issues. A lot, like my anger, I always tend to go inward, and I kind of like self-loathing with body stuff, So I'm sure some of you can probably relate to that. I think it really has a big effect when you have some sexual abuse history. I think it really impacts your body image, but and distorted view of self. So that's been a struggle. But I've noticed that I have not been so anxiety driven. And what I mean by that is my entire life, I have just been go, adrenaline, just go, work, produce. Relaxing or slowing down was just like, I would beat myself up over that kind of a thing. And then if I did do any of that, I felt like I had to make up for it like tenfold the next day or something. So what I've been noticing is that I've recently kind of picked up a hobby, which hobbies are not my thing, or at least have never been my thing. My hobby has been music, but that's also my work. So as long as I'm being productive and doing something, and then something comes out of that, like a project or a show or something where it's productive, then I feel, yep, I'm allowed to do this. So hobbies have never been something that have interested me, and I've picked up the most chill hobby right now. I'm just bird watching. I feel like such an old person. So I have been every morning just feeding birds and watching all different kinds of birds coming to the window, and it's been very meditative, I've found, and I think it's really helped me create space and process a lot of the things that have been going on. But the fact that I feel the need to do it, and I am in such a space where I'm enjoying it so much, is very interesting. And I don't know, I'm very excited about this because it's just so different and so unlike my patterns and behavior in the past. The other thing I started to notice is while I'm producing music or working, I'm not being as excessive about it. Like I'm taking breaks, I'm giving myself space. And normally where that would give me anxiety to take breaks and eat, go to the bathroom, my God, like now that I look at it in hindsight, I was kind of way excessive. But I'm finding that I'm actually more productive because I'm allowing myself to have space and balance. I'm craving it. So I feel like my anxiety is starting to settle down more. And even the memory that I've been working on in EMDR doesn't feel so intense. It doesn't feel so doom. I don't know. I've also noticed that there was a significant point in time, and usually this time of year, where the depression sinks in, like the cloud, the wall of depression, that doom feeling. And all the factors were there, and like it's the timing. It was just supposed to happen at this one particular point in time, and I realized it, and I was waiting for it to happen, and then it didn't, and I was like, oh, that's a really big deal. That's a really different thing. I've never experienced that, because for as long as I can remember, that when I would become aware of, oh, here it comes, it would come big time. And it didn't. So that's a huge, huge thing. Like, not feeling that wall of, oh God, what am I going to do now? Or how do I feed this? Or, what kind of crazy excessive amount of work and project am I going to start in order to cope and deal with this feeling? And I haven't been experiencing that, and in fact I just feel very self-aware, and I feel like my mind is in a good space. I know that I'm still like, kind of experiencing some of the ups and downs and emotions and, grieving, but it doesn't feel so overbearing anymore. And that's huge. So yeah, if you're considering doing this, that's something to kind of think about, in addition to the other sessions I was sharing, and about the intensity of it at first. And this is what my fourth, fifth, maybe sixth session or something. I'd have to look again, but so yeah, it doesn't, in hindsight, it doesn't seem to have taken a huge amount of time in order for me to start feeling some sort of relief and healing from doing the EMDR. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff. I highly recommend it. I'm getting ready to go to another session today. So, and I anticipate that there will be ups and downs, just like anything, but I do feel like, it'll just keep getting better and keep improving. I've also been extremely honest about where I'm at and how it's affecting me, with I've been talking to Meryl a lot about it, my wife, and I don't know, it's just, that's a big deal for me too, to really be honest about how I'm feeling and, where my mind is with it. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think. Would love to hear from you. Let me know if you have any questions or any concerns, and we can just talk about it. But hopefully, if you're considering it, this will kind of give you a little bit of like that light at the end of the tunnel or whatever. So thanks so much for listening.